ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तमा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधेर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तककेशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितम् लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् Let us chant the fourth shloka, third chapter. न कर्मणामनारम्भात्
न कर्मणामनारम्भात्
नैष्कर्म्यं पुरुषोऽश्नुते
नैष्कर्म्यं पुरुषोऽश्नुते
न च सन्न्यसनादेव
न च
सन्न्यसनादेव
सिद्धिं समधिगच्छति
सिद्धिं समधिगच्छति.
We have seen the shloka. Karmanam purushaha nishkarmyam na prapnoti ashnute. Kevala sanyasanat eva, sanyasat eva api siddhim moksha lakshanam siddhim na samadhigacchati adhigacchati na prapnoti iti. Then the next shloka, for which the Sangati is given by the Bhashyakara, which we will read. From that we will read. Kasmat punaha karanat.
तस्मात् पुनः कारणात्
Karma sanyasamatrat eva.
कर्मसन्न्यासमात्रात् एव
Jnanarahitat.
ज्ञानरहितात्
Siddhim.
सिद्धिं
Naishkarmya lakshanam.
नैष्कर्म्यलक्षणाम्
Purushaha na adhigacchati iti.
पुरुषः न अधिगच्छति इति.
Hetu आकांक्षायाम आह
हेतु आकांक्षायाम् आह
Bhagavan says Hetu आकांक्षायाम आह when there is a akanksha, when there is a akanksha, that is expectancy, when there is a expectancy, when there is expectancy of what? Hetu, to know the reason. Hetu akankshayam sati Bhagavan aha. Why hetu akankshayam? Because in the previous mantra, Bhagavan said, na karmanam anarambhat purushaha na siddhim samadhigacchati. Anarambhat karmanat and kevala sannyasat api. Kasmat punaha karanat. Kasmat punaha karanat, for what reason again? Karma sannyasa matrat eva. Jnanaragitat karma sannyasa matrat. Karma sannyasa, which is Jnanaragitat karma sannyasa. That is kevala karma sannyasa, not sannyasa preceded by jnana. Just by giving up the karma, wanting to run away from the karma or give up the karma because of dvesha for karma, or whatever it may be. Therefore, it is not preceded by jnanam. Jnana ragitat kevala karma, matra is kevala. Kevala karma sannyasat eva siddhim. Siddhim is that naishkarmya siddhi, that is moksha. Naishkarmya lakshanam siddhim, that is freedom. Purushaha na adhigacchati. Again, for what reason a Purusha cannot gain the success which is characterized by actionlessness, that is moksha. For what reason a Purusha cannot gain moksha when it is preceded by sannyasa? What sannyasa? Karma sannyasa. And what karma sannyasa? Jnana ragita karma sannyasa. That is sannyasa not preceded by jnana, not backed up by jnana. By that also, a Purusha cannot gain moksha. Na samadhigacchati. So, therefore, na samadhigacchati iti etu ankankshayam. Why he will not gain moksha? Because he has given up karma, he has taken sannyasa, he has given up karma. So, not doing karma is not moksha, is it not freedom? That doubt may come, or that question may come, not doing karma, because naishkarmyam is karma abhava, actionlessness. So he has given up karma. So therefore taking sannyasa at the same time not having naishkarmyam, that moksha, it means the karma sannyasa will not take a person to moksha. No, for what reason? When there is a desire to know the reason, etu akanksha asti, tat karanat Bhagavan aha. For that reason, Bhagavan says again, where in the next shloka, 5th shloka, nagi kaschit kshanamapi
Nahi kaschit kshanamapi
jatu tishtatya karma krit
jatu tishtatya karma krit
karyate hyavashak karma
karyate hyavashah karma
sarva prakriti jair gunaihi
sarva prakriti jair gunaihi
kshanamapi jatu na tishtati akarma krit. Kshanamapi, even for a moment, akarmakat na Jatuna tishtati. The person who doesn't have, who has not gained the chitta shuddhi, and therefore jnanam. Will he be acting or will he be remaining quiet? He will be acting because his prakriti is there. The gunas are there, the basic gunas. That will force him to act. That will force a person to act. So, forced by, impelled by the prakriti gunas, the gunas which are born of the prakriti, the person will be forced to act with the kartrutva buddhi, with bhoktrutva buddhi. He will do karma with kartrutva abhimana, and karma pala abhilasha also will be there in the person. Even if he doesn't want, his nature will force him to act. Therefore, nobody can remain quiet even for a moment. Only a jnani can remain quiet. Even though either he will remain quiet or he will be doing karma, even though he does karma action, but it is not really a karma. It is just a karma abhasa. It is just a semblance of karma. It doesn't do karma because it doesn't have kartrutvam. Therefore, it is not karma. It is not considered to be karma. A karma can be called a karma only when there is a kartrutva buddhi for a karta. He can be called a karta only when kartrutva buddhi is there. When kartrutva buddhi is there, then the karma pala will come to that person and it becomes a bhokta. So where kartrutva buddhi is, bhoktrutva buddhi will be there and karma is there. Therefore, karma pala will be there. But jnani doesn't have kartrutva buddhi. Agam karta, agam bhokta, that is knocked off by jnana vritti. So therefore, he doesn't do karma. Even though you see him doing karma, it is only a semblance of karma. It is karma abhasa. But what about an ajnani? Ajnani who doesn't have this chitta shuddhi and therefore doesn't have this jnanam, doesn't have atma jnanam. That's naishkarmya lakshanam siddhim. Tasya na bhavati. Therefore, because of his prakriti guna, he will be forced to act. He will be forced to act. He cannot remain quiet even for a minute. Because he doesn't have chitta shuddhi and therefore he doesn't ready for jnanam. Because he is not ready for jnanam, therefore he cannot do shravana manana nidhyasanam. The sadhanam he cannot do. When he cannot do, then what will be doing? Then he will be doing that which should not be done. After taking sannyasa, the person will be doing that which should not be done. That is why it is not advisable. The person is not ready. Taking sannyasa, the kevala karma sannyasa is not going to help the person. Not going to help the person. On the other hand, it will destroy the person because he is going against his prakriti. That is why karma becomes a tool, a sadhanam for a person to prepare for this jnanam pursuit, the shravana manana nidhyasanam. So therefore, karma is indispensable for a sadhaka. Karma is important. Karma yoga is important. Whereas sannyasa is not mandatory. Karma is mandatory. Karma should be done. Sannyasa is not mandatory. Taking sannyasa is optional, but there is no optionality for not doing karma. A person, a sadhaka must do karma. For what? for Chitta Shuddhi. So with regard to karma, there is no option. With regard to sannyasa, there is option. Therefore, sannyasa is not a must. Therefore, whether the person is a sannyasi or a grihastha, jnanam is available for that person. So therefore, kevala karma sannyasat kopi prayojanam nasti. Jnana ragita kevala karma sannyasat siddhim na samadhigacchati. Jnana sagita कर्म संन्यासात् एव नैष्कर्म्य लक्षणां सिद्धिं पुरुषः अधिगच्छति. So therefore here Bhagavan Krishna says he referring to the karanam, because of what? Because of the previous shloka, referring to the previous sentence, that is previous shloka. Naki kashchit kshanam, previous nacha sannyasanaadeva siddhim samadhigacchati. Sannyasanaad siddhim na samadhigacchati, the last line of the previous shloka. Because Bhagavan Krishna says, that is, sannyasa doesn't give naishkarmyam. Because sannyasa doesn't give naishkarmyam, that is a connection. Sannyasa doesn't give naishkarmyam for that person who is an ajnani, not prepared. For that person, sannyasa doesn't give naishkarmyam. Therefore, he yasmat. Why sannyasa doesn't give naishkarmyam? Because kshanamapi jatu na tishtati. Kaschit, na kaschit, kopi, no one, kshanamapi, even for a second, even for a moment. Kshanamapi, dvitiya vibhakti, kshanamapi jatu, ever, tishtati, remains. No one can remain for a moment, kshanamapi, without akarmakrita, without doing karma. Without doing karma, not doing karma, no one can remain for a moment. Natishtati, can remain. Karmakrita, karma karoti iti karmakrita. It is upapada samasa. Karma karoti, the doer of karma. He who does karma is called karmakrita. Na karmakrita, the one who doesn't do karma, that is, the person remains without action, referring to ajnani, who remains without karma, who cannot remain, not who cannot, na karmakrita, akarmakrita. Karmakrita is the one who is doing karma. Akarmakrita, na karmakrita, akarmakrita. So here Bhagavan Krishna referring to the person akarmakrita, karma ragitaha, who is without karma, akarmakrita, remaining without karma, that is, ajnani cannot remain without karma. Akarmakrita, not doing karma. Akarmakrita is not doing karma. A person cannot remain quiet for a moment. Akarmakrita referring to the ajnani, not jnani. Because he cannot remain quiet, therefore refers to ajnani. Jnani also akarmakrita, he doesn't do karma, but he can remain quiet. Whole life he can remain quiet. So that is the distinction. So without doing karma, a person cannot remain quiet for a moment. Tushnim statum na shaknoti. So therefore, an ajnani cannot remain without karma. That is the meaning. If he cannot remain without karma, then what will he be doing? He will be doing karma. So, prakriti jair gunaihi karyate avashaha karma karyate prakriti jair gunaihi. Sarvaha, everyone. Everyone, avashaha, helplessly. Helplessly, remaining helpless. Sarvaha, karma karyate, is made to do karma. By what? Prakriti jaihi gunaihi. Prakriti jaihi gunaihi. Sarvaha, avashaha, karma karyate. Helplessly, everyone is forced to do, persuaded to do, made to do, act, made to do what? Act, to act, to do karma. By what? By the gunas which are born of the Prakriti. Prakriti jaihi gunaihi. Prakritya jayate. Prakriti ja. Prakriti jaha, prakriti jau. Prakriti jau, prakriti jaha, you can decline. And what is that? Guna. Sattva, rajas, tama, triguna. So prakriti jaihi gunaihi sarvaha avashaha karma karyate. So by the gunas which are born of the prakriti, everyone is forced to act helplessly. That is the meaning. Now here in the last class I told the karyate, the grammar point is that, I don't know whether you tried. Karyate is what? Karyate here, the word, the kriya padam, it is
Krudatu and
nijanta.
Yeah.
It is nijanta karmani. Karoti means does. Krudatu. Laklakara karoti. Karayati nijanta. Cause to do. Karayati. Karoti, it is kartari. It is karoti is kartari let. And kriyate is karmani let. Present tense. So karoti kriyate. Karayati, cause to do. For that will be karyate. So krudatu nijanta would be kari. Then karmani of kari will be, you add yak plus te, then you know nehe unity will apply, you get karyate. Now karyate is nijanta karmani. Yes. Now which is here, which is the karyate, because nijanta, so therefore two karta will be there. One is the karta, other one is prayojaka karta. The one who made to do, acts, make the person is called karayita. So karta will be there, karayita will be there. One who does action, and other one is a persuader of the person to do action. So two karta will be there. One is the karta, other one is prayojaka karta, karayita we call. So we have seen in the Vyakaranam class, anyanta avasthayam yakakarta saha nyanta avasthayam kim bhavati? Karma bhavati. Karma sanyakaha bhavati. We have seen in the Vyakaranam class. Anyanta avasthayam yakakarta nyanta avasthayam saha karma sanyakaha bhavati. It will be karma. But for this, specifically for this dhatu, hru dhatu and kru dhatu, optionally it will be karma. It means what? It can be karma or it can be karanam also. It is tritiya vibhakti. The karma is dvitiya vibhakti. Karana is tritiya vibhakti. Therefore, this nyanta avastha, it can be in dvitiya or it can be in tritiya vibhakti. See, I will explain with an example. It's not a grammar class, just to understand what it is. Generally, this is not paid that much attention. Karyate, this is just it glossed over. Devadattaha katam karoti. Devadattaha katam karoti. Devadatta, he does the kata. He prepares the mat. Katam karoti. कटं करोति or घटं करोति, whatever may be. Devadattah karoti, katam karoti. Now, Devadatta is karta. So, anyanta avasthayam Devadattah karta. Now, Devadattena katam karayati. Kaha? Somebody, Yajamanaha. Let us say Yajamanaha. Devadattena katam karayati. You can say Devadattena katam karayati, and because it is krudatu, therefore we can say Yajamanaha Devadattam katam karayati also we can say optionally. That optionality it is there. There is a sutram which gives it optionality 1453. So Devadattaha, the Yajamanaha Devadattena atava Devadattam katam karayati. Karayati, this is kartari. Now make that into a nijanta. Tena, that is Yajamanena, kataha karyate. And Devadatta can begin Devadattam or Devadattena. So Tena, that is Yajamanena, Devadattena atava Devadattam, kataha karyate. Apply the same thing here. The same thing here. Karma karyate. Karma is made to do. Sarvaha karma karyate. By what? By prakriti gunena. Prakriti jair gunaihi. Bhagavachanam is there. Prakriti jair gunaihi. That prakriti jair gunaihi, that prakriti guna is the karayita, is the prayojaka karta. And the karta is sarvaha. And karma karyate. Karma is karma karyate. So sarvaha karma karyate. So sarvaha karma karyate. So therefore it is sarvaha is the karma. If sarvaha is the karma, everybody is made to act. Sarvaha karma karyate prakriti jai gunaihi iti. So it's small, it's not small, it's a subtle grammar point. Okay. So therefore sarvaha is the karta, and karma is the object, karyate, and karayita is prakriti jaihi gunaihi. Prakriti ja guna, that is the prayojaka karta. Anyway, this much is enough. So you can think on this. This karyate nijanta karma. Now we will read the bhashyam. Nahi iti.
Nahi iti.
Nahi yasmat.
Nahi
Smat
Kshanamapi kalam.
Kshanamapi
kalam
kalam
Jatu. Kadachit kaschit.
Kadachit
kaschit
Jatu further kadachit. Then kaschit tishtati.
kaschit tishtati
Akarmakrit san.
Akarmakrit
san.
The sun is important. That is what we have to supply. Akarmakrit san, remaining actionless, remaining without action. A person, referring to a person remaining without action. Kshanamapi jatu na tishtati. So that sun is important. Sun is, that is participle. Akarmagrita sun, being actionless, referring to the person being actionless. Kaschit kopi kshanamapi statum na shaknoti. So here Bhashyakara says yasmat. Yasmat is purva ukta karanat. Sanyasanat kevala sanyasat siddhim na samadhi gacchati. So it's connection. He is equal to yasmat. Kevala karma sanyasat kimartam mokshaha na siddhyati, because Nobody can remain without action. Then how can that Kevala Karma Sannyasa is possible for that person? He cannot remain. Even Kevala Karma Sannyasa we say, but the person cannot remain without karma. That is the connection. He. Kshanamapi, that is kalam. Kshanamapi is, kshana is referring to a kalam. Even for a period of time, even for a short period of time. Kshanam is the dimension, measurement of time. It's a small unit. So even for a short period of time, short duration, kalam, jatu, kadachit. Jatu is equal to kadachit. At any time, ever, that is the meaning. Jatu, kada, it's navya. Kaschit, kaschit, anyone. Na kaschit, no one. Tishtati, remains. What? How? Akarmakrita son, being actionless, being actionless. The one who is without action, being actionless, he cannot remain. So it means the person will be doing something or the other always. Therefore, Kevala Karma Sannyasa itself it's not possible for the person. And what to talk about the moksha? Ruled out. Kasmat. Next line.
Kasmat
Karyate hi.
Karyate hi.
Yasmat.
Yasmat
Avashaha eva.
Avashaha eva.
Karma sarvaha prani.
Karma sarvaha prani.
Prakriti jaihi.
Prakriti jaihi.
Prakrtitaha.
Prakrtitaha.
Jatehi sattvarajastamo gunaihi.
Jataihi sattvarajastamobhihi gunaihi.
Kasmat, for what reason? Kasmat, why? Kasmat, for what reason or why? Therefore, yasmat, because karyate, avashaha karyate, avashaha, referring, this is also referring to the person. Vashaha na vidyate, iti avashaha. The person is not manageable by himself. It's helpless. The person is made to do. Vashaha is one doesn't have the vasha, the management, the control over himself. Because Prakriti acts behind the person and made him do. Therefore, na avashaha vidyate iti avashaha helplessly. Helplessly, the person is made to do what? Karma. Sarvaha, everybody, every person, prani, sarvaha, sarvo, sarve, pratama bhakti. Therefore, prani, pranino, praninaha, prani. That is any jantu, any beings, not only human beings, every being. Prakriti jaihi gunaihi, prakrtitaha jataihi, sattva rajastamo bhigi gunaihi. Prakrtitaha panchami. Tasal pratyaya, prakrtitaha vyaya, it is. Tasal pratyaya, tadita pratyaya, that is prakrtitaha is equal to, it is equal to prakriti jat, panchami, or prakriti jaihi is there, it is equal to panchami vibhakti. Prakriti ja, guna is pullinga, therefore prakriti ja is a pratipadikam. Prakriti jebhyaha athava prakriti jat is equal to prakrtitaha, born of prakriti. Prakrtitaha jatehi, what gunas? The three gunas. Tamobhihi, rajas tattva rajastamobhihi, gunaihi, a person, that is sarvaha, everybody, every prani, karyate, avashaha karyate, karma avashaha karyate, made to act helplessly. Therefore, the three gunas, which in the form of raga dvesha, will make the person act. He cannot, therefore, he cannot remain quiet. Then, next line, ajnaha iti.
Ajnaha iti.
Vakyasheshaha.
Vakyasheshaha.
Yataha vakshyati.
Yataha vakshyati.
Gunaihi yaha na vichalyate iti.
गुणैः यः न विचाल्यते इति
So, Ajnaha, Akarmakrit, see, Prakritijaha, Sarvaha, Karma, Karyate. Therefore, what must be that prani, that person or the Jantu? It must be Ajnaha, it must be an ignorant person. Na janati. Therefore, Ajnaha, iti Vakyasheshaha, that has to be supplied. Why it has to be supplied? Because Yataha Bhakshyati, Bhagavan will say later, Gunaihi Yaha na Vichalyate. Gunaihi Yaha na Vichalyate. That is, Jnani will not be shaken, will not be driven, will not be persuaded by the Prakriti Jaihi Gunaihi. So, who is a Jnani? That person is Jnani who is not persuaded or impelled to do act by the Guna. Therefore, one who is impelled to act, persuaded to act, he must be an Ajnani. Therefore, Ajnaha iti Vakyashesha, it has to be supplied. It is not done means supplied. It is to be supplied. So who cannot remain quiet? Ajnaha. This Ajnani Purushaha iti. Later, Bhagavan Krishna in the 14th chapter, he will say, Gunaihi yaha na vichalyate iti. So that was referring to Jnani. He talks about that. Here, Gunaihi vichalyate. Kaha Ajnani. Ajnaha. Therefore, it is the Vakya Shesha means the Shesha is remainder, the remaining part of the sentence. That is, the sentence will be complete with this supply of this word Ajnaha. So Ajnaha iti Vakya Sheshaha. Therefore, only Bhagavan Krishna later says, Vaikina Vichalyate iti. Next line. Sankhyanam
सांख्यानां
Pratakkaranat
पृथक्करणात्
Ajnanam evahi
अज्ञानमेव हि
Karma Yogaha
कर्मयोगः
Ajnaninam
न ज्ञानेन
Bhagavata Pratak Karanam Kriyate, where Jnana Yogena Sankyanam, Karma Yogena Yogina. What the Pratak Karanam, that Vibhajanam. Sankhya Yoga, Jnana Yogena Sankyanam, Karma Yogena Yogina Miti, Sankyanam Yogina, that Nishta Maya Pura Prokta iti Bhagavata Uktam Purvam. So, that Sankyanam Pratak Karanat, because of the separation of the separate mentioning of Sankhyanam. So, Sankhyanam Pratak Karanat, because of the separation of Sankhya referring to the people or the sannyasi who are ready for the pursuit of Jnanam, exclusive pursuit of Jnanam. So, since they are separated, therefore, Sankhya referring to the Jnani, then the person who is prepared to pursue this Jnana Yoga. Therefore, what remains now? What remains is Ajnani, and for them, what is prescribed? Karma Yoga. Therefore, Karma Yoga is for Ajnani, not for Jnanis. Therefore, na Jnanina, Ajnanam I Karma Yoga. Here, Ajnanam referring to the person. So, Ajnanam Hi Karma Yoga. So, therefore, Jnaninam na. Ajnananam, it must be Ajnananam. It is, I think, maybe a mistake. Ajnananam, it must be referring to the Ajnanis. So, therefore, Ajnananam evahi, that is, would be proper. So, Ajnananam evahi karma yogaha na jnanina, because jnaninam is there, therefore, Ajnaninam. It could be Ajnaninam or Ajnanam. Ajnanam is correct. It's, because Ajnaha is there. Na janati iti Ajnaha. Therefore, Ajnanam. Ajnanam referring to the person here. Yeah. Ajnanam atava Ajnaninam. Both are correct. Anyway, it's correct only. Ajnanam referring to the people. That is the ignorant people. Na Janati iti ajnaha. So ajnanam referring to the ignorant people. Tesham karma yogaha na jnaninam. For them only this karma yoga, not for the jnani. Iti, it is very clear because of the distinction made by Bhagavan in the third shloka. Then the next line. Jnaninam tu
Jnaninam tu
gunaihi achalyamananam
gunaihi achalyamananam
swataha
swataha
chalana abhavat
chalana abhavat
karma yogaha na upapadyate.
karma yogaha na upapadyate.
Karma yogaha na upapadyate. Karma yoga is not tenable, not possible. For whom? For jnani now. Whereas for jnani, karma yoga is not possible. Because karma yoga, when we say kartrutva buddhi has to be there. So therefore, and they have given up karma, this Sankhya, sannyasi, or even the people who are into this jnanam. So therefore, for them, karma yoga has done the purpose, as given the palam in the form of the in the form of the fitness for pursuing jnana. Therefore, karma yoga is not possible or not advisable, or it's because it is not the means for them anymore. It has done its purpose. Therefore, it is not tenable. Napupadyate. For whom? For jnanina. So karma yoga is it's a sadhana for a jnani. For a jnani, it is not a sadhana. And also jnani, if he is a jnani, since he doesn't have kartratum, therefore there is no karma also possible. Because karma involves the movement. Karma involves the movement. That is, a vikara is required. Vikara is required, a movement, a change. Whereas a jnani abides in himself, is aham akarta abhokta, abides in that jnanam. Therefore, what change is possible for that person? That I, the Atma, doesn't undergo any change with which he has got that abhimana, not with the upadhi, not with the body, mind, senses. When the abhimana is with the body, mind, senses, and body, mind, senses undergoes only change, the vikara, manovritti, the vritti also changes. Agam karta, that vritti, agam karta, agam jnata, agam shota, iti vritti, vikara happens, and bodily changes also happen for doing karma. Whereas for a jnani, since he abides in himself and therefore is free from the force of the guna, there is no raga dvesha, the person, therefore karma is not possible. Therefore, gunehi achalyamananam, achalya, chaldatu causative, achalyamananam, one who is not. It is karmani, therefore achalyamananam, shanach is added. So causative, shanach, karmani shanach, achalyamananam, gunehi achalyamananam, jnaninam, karma yoga na upapadyate. Karma yoga is not possible. Gunai achalyamananam swataha chalana abhavat. Swataha, one is they cannot be persuaded by the guna. Gunas cannot persuade them to do karma. And also swataha chalana abhavat. Swataha is that there is absence of chalanam by themselves because they abide in Atma. Can Atma have chalanam? Can Atma move? Can Atma do karma? That is a chalanam. Because of the absence of that chalanam, swataha, therefore, swataha chalana abhavat karma yoga na upapadyate. Chalana abhava is this Atma doesn't have chalanam. So since he has jnanam, therefore the Atma doesn't do any karma, doesn't undergo any vikara. Therefore, no chalanam is there. The chalan ragita Atma ahamasmi, that jnanam is there. Therefore, swataha chalana abhavat Karma-yoga na upapadyate tasya. So, therefore, I have got karma and I want this karma pala iti kopi shalanam nasti. Therefore, there is no karma yoga prescribed for him. The kartritva not there, therefore, no karma yoga. Karma yoga had done the purpose. So, therefore, he is not fit for karma yoga. Karma yoga is the means. The means, as by the means he has gained the end. That jnana yogyata. Therefore, karma yoga doesn't serve any purpose for them. Therefore, it is useless for a jnani. Whereas it is absolutely indispensable, useful for an ajnani. So that distinction here Vashyakara makes. And also, tatacha
तथा च
vyakhyatam
व्याख्यातम्
व्याख्यातम्
veda vinashinam iti atra.
वेदाविनाशिनम् इति अत्र
यत्र
Also, it has been explained. Vyakhyatam Bhagavata Vyakhyanam Kriyate Purvam. And by Bhagavata, yes, by Bhagavan himself has done the Vyakhyana, has given, as explained. Khyadatu Vyakhyatam has been explained. Veda Vinashinam Nityam Enamajam Avyayam iti, the second chapter, 21st shloka. So it has been explained. What is Veda Vinashinam? That is Veda, you know, this Atma is Avinashinam. Avinashinam, Veda. This Atma doesn't have Vinasha, doesn't have destruction, doesn't undergo any change. It is Avikriyaha, all those things we have seen. Avikriyaha Atma Aham Asmi. Therefore, where is the Chalana Bhava? Where there is Chalanam, there is no Chalanam for Atma. Atma cannot move. Because everything being Atma, where it can move, it cannot, therefore it cannot do karma. It doesn't undergo any change. Bhava Vikara, all these things are not possible. Therefore, it cannot do karma. When it cannot do karma, therefore karma yoga is not possible. Na upapadyate iti. Then we will quickly read the Shankaranandiyam. Yaduktam sarvakarma sanyasam krutva agam tushtim sukam ase iti tat na. So, giving up all the karma, karma sannyasam krutva, I will remain quietly. Tushtim sukam ase, I will sit quietly iti tat na. That is not correct. Yatu uktam tat na. संस्कारज प्रवृत्तेः क्रियायाः निःशेष त्याग अयोगात् वृत्तेः आलम्बन अभावाच्च तूष्णीम् आसनं ब्रह्मनिष्ठं विना न कस्यापि घटते इति आशयेन आह. संस्कारज प्रवृत्तेः, born of the samskara, born of samskara, the kriyayaha tyaga, nishesha tyaga ayogat. Because of the purva samskara, the pravritti, purva samsara is there, samskara is there, samskarat born, this pravritti, the pravrittehe, that is samskara jayate iti samskaraja. So samskara ja pravrittehe, samskarajat, samskara ja pravritti. That pravritti, the action which is because of the purva samskara. Therefore, the giving up of the karma completely, it is ayogat, it is not possible. And also, without the alambana abhava, there is no support of this jnana vritti alambanam. Without that, brahmanishtam vina, without this brahmanishta, the jnanishta, tushtim asanam, remaining quiet, na kasyapi gatate, not possible for any person. Iti ashayena, with the intention to convey this, Bhagavan aha, nagi kachit kshanamapi iti. Nagi iti. Atra loke jato kadachidapi kaschit yaha va kopi ko vapi prani kshanam क्षणाधर्मम् अपि अकर्मकृत् किमपि कर्म अकुर्वन् न तिष्ठति, किन्तु सुषुप्तिं विना जागृत स्वप्नयोगो सर्वदा कायेन वा मनसा वा वाचा वा चक्षुरादिभिः वा यत्किंचित् कर्म कुर्वन्नेव तिष्ठति, न क्वचिदपि तूष्णीम् इत्यर्थः. In this loka, jatu kadachit, any point at any time, jatu ever, kaschidapi, anyone, va kopi prani or any prani, kshanam, kshanadharmam, even for a kshana, api akarmakrit, remaining actionless, karma akaruvan, na tishtati, remaining actionless, they cannot remain. Kintu sushuptim vina, sushuptim vina, jagrat sapna yogo, accepting sushupti in jagrat sapna avastha, always either by body or by mind or by vak and by the chakshuradihi indriya, yatkinchit karma kurvaneva tishtati, doing some karma, they remain always. Therefore, na kvachidapi tushnim ityartha. Therefore, nobody can remain without karma. Iti meaning. That's the meaning. Idam sarvam pratyaksham. This is all pratyaksham. This is a pratyaksha anubhava. This we see in the loka. So therefore, he prasiddha, he prasiddhi dyotanartha in the shloka. He is that it is for showing the prasiddhi. It is famous. He, because nobody can remain quite, that is known. Therefore, he is that. Iti yadi acharya says. Kasmat tushnim statum na shaknoti iti ashankayam aha karyate iti. Therefore, why the person cannot remain quite, that is explained by karyate hi. Karyate yavashak karma sarva prakriti jay gunaihi. Hi yasmat karanat sarvaha api pranivargaha prakriti jayhi sattva rajas tamo gunatmika moola prakriti tasyaha sakashat jataha prakritijaha taihi gunaihi gunaha dravyavasana gunavasana karmavasana jativasana ragadveshadayascha taihi prakritijaihi gunaihi antah preryamanaha avashaha asvatantraha san eva bagihi antah karma nana vyapara rupam karyate. He yasmat karana, therefore he yasmat karana sarvaha api, all the prani varga born by the prakriti, the guna, prakriti jaihi. The word is that he explains sattva rajas tamo gunatmika mula prakriti. These are the mula prakriti. Sattva rajas tamo gunatmika mula prakriti tasyaha sakasha, in the presence of which sakashat jataha, the born, what? Prakriti jaha, that is called prakriti jaha. That is taihi gunaihi, by that guna, the gunaha, guna which is in the form of dravya vasana. Vasana is already the samskara which has been gained by the purva, the association. Dravya vasana, it could be the vasana related to any substantial thing, or guna vasana, or guna, or karma vasana, or because of the karma, the liking, ragat, vesha, or jati vasana. Any the vastu can be divided into dravya, guna, karma, jati. So, and raga dvesha rayascha. So, taihi, prakriti jaihi gunaihi, antah preryamanaha, impelled from inside, avashaha, helplessly, asvatantraha sanyeva, remaining or remaining dependent. Asvatantraha, swatantraha na bhavati, because propelled by this prakriti guna. Therefore, asvatantraha sanyeva, being dependent, being not free. Therefore, bagihi antaha karma nana vyaparam karoti. Therefore, he does karma externally as well as internally. He does varieties of karma. He is made to do nana vyapara rupam karma karyate. Is made to do varieties of this vyapara, that is karma, is made to do. Vasanatmikayaha pravrittehe vashaha bhutva na kopi tushnim statum shaknoti vina brahmavid varyam. Therefore, because of the vasha, because of this, the control of the pravritti, pravritti of this vasana, vasanatmikayaha pravrittehe. Pravritti means this, the action. Pravritti is the engagement, the action. So because pravritti is active, the pravritti which is because of the purva vasana. So under the influence of the purva vasana, nobody, na kopi tushtim statam shakriti. Nobody can remain quiet. Vina brahmavit varyam. Brahma without this brahmavit varyam means brahmajnanam. Brahmajnanam vina kopi tushtim statam na shaknoti. Why? Because vashaha bhutva, remaining under the influence of the remaining under the influence of the vasana, vasanatmikayaha pravrittehi vashaha bhutva. Brahmavidvaryaha tu nirvikalpa samadhi agnina nirmoli prakriti guna tatkarya tula patalatvat vayuna meruhu iva swayam gunaihi na chalyate kintu nishkriya brahmatmana tushtim eva tishtati. Yeah, the word nirvikalpa samadhi to be interpreted as it is nididhyasanam, shravana manana nididhyasanam. So whereas the brahmajnani by the nirvikalpa samadhi, that is, there is no samadhi, the nirvikalpa samadhi is not a separate state of existence. Only Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, only three avasthas are there. There is no one more avastha, nirvikalpa samadhi and all. See here, the samadhi, the word itself be interpreted as absorption of the mind. So it is nididhyasanam. So without the nididhyasanam, brahmavidvaryaha nirvikalpa samadhi agnina. By this nididhyasanam, by this exclusive pursuit of this jnanam, this jnana nishta. So nirvikalpa samadhi, here it is jnana nishta. By that jnana nishta, they have done the nirmulam of this guna, this prakriti jaihi gunaihi, that prakriti guna they have done, he has done. Therefore, he is not shaken by them, like a wind cannot shake the meru. So similarly, he remains without being shaken by the guna. Swayam gunaihi na vichalyate. Kintu nishkriya brahmatmana tushtim eva tishtati. Remaining in that jnanam, agam brahmatma, nishkriya brahmatmana, that jnanam, that jnanena, that jnanam, because of jnanam, he remains quiet. For him only it is possible. So nishkriya brahmatmana tushtim. Brahmatmana is that nishkriya brahmatma jnanena tushtim eva tishtati. So because of jnanam only, he can remain quiet. So therefore, udasina vadasinaha gunaihi yahana vichalyate iti smarna tataha brahmavidvaryaha ekaha eva tushtim statum shaknoti na tataha anyaha ityartaha. Therefore, only brahmavid alone can remain quiet, not other people. Udasina vadasinaha gunaihi na vichalyate comes in Gita, which Bhashyakara also quoted. So it is smarnat, since it is remembered where Gitayam eva. Therefore, from the vachanam of the Gita, Brahmavid alone can remain quiet, not the other people. Ityartaha, that is the meaning. Okay. So we have done this bhashyam, this to this shloka. Next shloka, we will read in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
धन्यवाद
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.